We're here with Rishabh Khamesra and Mariam Paylan from the Canadian Jewellery Association. How are you?
Great.
Good, how are you?
Very good. You guys are now heading the Junior Association Committee for the association. Why did you come up with this? Do you feel there was a need for some fresh blood into the industry? What are the challenges that you're trying to address with your new committee?
Well, first of all, my name is Rishabh. I'm the chair of the Junior Management Committee, and Mariam's the vice chair of the Junior Management Committee. The idea came about a year ago, I would say, where a bunch of members of the younger generation of the CGA industry approached the CGA for, I guess, a forum or a committee for us to come together and express new ideas from a younger generation's perspective, new incentives and initiatives that we could be working on. So we have a committee of about 10 members from coast to coast, and they span all industry groups, wholesalers, manufacturers, and retailers, who come together a couple of times a year to kind of discuss new ideas and initiatives, as I mentioned.
So do you feel it's hard for a younger generation to get into the industry? What are the challenges that you're facing?
The jewelry industry is very much, a lot of it has a lot to do with, it's a lot of them are family businesses, and there tends to be sometimes, a generational gap. So, the junior committee really has given a younger perspective, a younger generation, the opportunity to really to voice their ideas and really come together and connect. One of the initiatives that we did have was to, put this opportunity for us to all meet together on a social level in order to network and meet people within your industry. So, because the it's a small industry, and there's and it's an older generation. So I think the junior community has just been really great to give our perspective, and because and even Rishabh and I were discussing, sometimes when you are working within a family dynamic, the younger generation has a different mindset than, for instance, our parents' perspective. So I think it is important to be inclusive of everyone's perspective, and just to get to a better understanding for the whole. So yeah, I think it's a really great opportunity.
So you guys are obviously a part of the future of the industry. Where do you think the industry is going? I mean, how is it differing from your parents' era and what they faced, and the new challenges that you're facing now?
Well, I think right now, the biggest challenge is that information is very readily available to the younger generation. People can go online, perform a search for any type of product. People are more educated, and as a result of that, people know what they're buying when they're in the stores. People know what a good deal may be or may not be. And marketing to the new generation is changing through social media platforms and through other mechanisms. So I think that it's a lot more tougher for whether it be an independent store or a chain store to make that sale, because people have a lot more knowledge and there's a lot more options available. So those are my thoughts on that.
Yeah, I think definitely the social dynamic, the social networking is really, it's much more relevant for our generation than it was for, especially with jewelry, because jewelry has so much to do with trust and, building relationships, and it's still definitely still the case. Even now, that is something that we still deal with, but additionally, we're adjusting the market to fit to, for instance, just through social incentive, like through Facebook or Twitter. Like, these are the kinds of things that having a website. These are the kinds of things that is more of an issue now as our generation takes the reins pretty much.
And I know it's a challenge for the older generation. So are you planning on somehow helping this older generation to get into this and teaching them it's not a beast that you can tame. It's something that you can learn and take advantage of it.
Yeah, we're definitely trying to suggest to CJA initiatives that would be more applicable, I guess, to marketing to the younger generation. Suggest options, everything ranging from maybe effective social media tools to use, the implementation of, let's say, QR codes, how to effectively set up a Facebook page, Twitter pages. So we're definitely looking at all of these avenues and how they could be tailored to the jewelry industry here in Canada and be used as effective marketing tools. We're also looking at initiatives such as the implementation of a success and planning manual, which would help, pass the business from the first to the second generation. And also, we also encourage to have a lot more networking events like this one, where people can come together. The younger and older generation can kind of meet and express their experiences and their thoughts on how to kind of revitalize this business.
Now, how has it been the reaction from the association to the work that you guys are doing now?
Really great. It's really been supportive, and that's just it. Like, it's just a building upon what's already been existing. So I think it's so great because this initiative really came from the board that really did want to hear our voices and really did want to see our perspectives. So I do think it's been a marrying of sorts of the different perspectives. But it's important. We really need to build upon what's already existing. There's certain areas where things just need to be tweaked more into the modern, younger sort of generational perspective.
One of the things that I find is challenging in the industry is to promote younger talent, either designers or manufacturers, people who want to get into business. Are you guys thinking of initiatives that would also help these people, present their work and, get into the business?
Yeah, that's definitely something we're looking into. Here in Toronto, we know George Brown College has a jewelry arts program, so we're looking at working with them as well. So definitely, at the end of the day, both Mariam and I and our associates are the future of the industry, and we're going to try our best to kind of support our peers and kind of help them propel in the industry, as well as ourselves. So whatever tools are needed, or whatever resources we can kind of provide to them to kind of get their name out there, we'll try our best to do so.
Well, thank you very much to you both. It's a great initiative, and I think it's going to get, great results. Thank you. Bye.